You've got some other ribbons that are available inside of this view. The review ribbon allows you to spell check the topic that you have open or to spell check the entire book. You can also do a find and replace. This sort order is really used for localization purposes, so don't need to worry about that one here. If we go up to view, view has an option for you to turn on the ruler. Okay, so if you want to space your tables manually using your ruler, then you can do so by turning that ruler on and using it for spacing purposes, maybe to see how wide your graphic is, and so on. Alright. You also have some print options here. These are not publishing. These are just print options, where it's basically a print screen of whatever you see here. You can view the history of the object. You can see what relationships it's in. You can get back to that properties view of your topic. You can get to the properties view of your book here. Alright. Now locate is actually a very handy feature. If you want to know what folder the current topic object is located in, you can click locate and it will tell you, hey, it's in the X1000 folder and it's located right here in your object list. Alright, so if you want to find out where your object is located, you can do a locate here. Now let's go back to this option here, details. This is a very handy view for you. I'm going to turn on the details view. And what that does is show you information about the objects that are currently in your book. Alright, I'm going to turn that on and off again so that you can see the difference here. So this is the information about all of the objects in your book. Here's the template that those objects are based on, when they were last modified, modified by who, object code, version, and release date that they are in. Now, why is this view important to you? Alright, let's say that you're publishing this book and you're having some goofy publishing results. Your topics aren't publishing correctly. Well, 9 times out of 10, it's because the wrong template has been assigned to one of the topics inside of your book. And a quick way to find out what template that object is based on is to go to the detail view. And you can see the template from here. Alright, let's say that this topic isn't supposed to be based on reference. It's supposed to be based on the task template, for example. So we're not getting the correct publishing results here because it's based on the wrong template. So what we can do is turn on that detail view, right-click, go to Apply Template, and then we can apply the correct one from here if we'd like to. Why, yes, I would. Thank you very much. Alright, so another way for you to assign a new template to your topic. So this detail view is going to be very handy for you. Now, another reason why you may get odd results in your publishing process is because no template was assigned to the topic at all. In other words, there's no properties being assigned to that topic, so it's not publishing properly. And it may look a little something like this. I'm going to set that to none. Alright? So if you turn on the detail view of your book and you see gaps here in the based on list, in other words, you have objects in your book that are not based on a template, then generally that topic that is missing the template is the reason for your publishing error. So you want to just go to that topic. Maybe you want to take a look at it in the Properties view. We'll right-click, go to Properties. Say, what kind of topic is this? Maybe go through the tabs here and decide, oh, okay, yeah, this should be a reference topic. Alright. Once you select the proper template, then the properties associated with the reference topic are now applied to your print help and your web tabs. And now that topic is going to publish correctly for you. Okay? So if you turn on the detail view and you see some gaps here, that is generally not a good sign. You want to make sure that all of your objects have a template assigned to them, but that they have the right template assigned to them. Okay. And to shut that off, we can hit this Details button, but there's also a smaller version of that same icon right here. They do the exact same thing. It's just your preference on how you would like to use that particular option. Okay. Now let's say we've added some topics to our book that we don't want to be there. All right. What we can do is select that object, hit Remove. Remove is not delete. It just removes it from the book. It doesn't delete it from the folder that it's in. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Save here. And it's going to ask me, you just removed that object from the book. It's not currently in any relationships in the library. Do you wish to delete it from the library? Let's say I knew that that was a topic that I shouldn't have created in the first place. It's garbage. I can click Yes here. Or if I know I'm going to use it later on in the library, then I would click No. I'm going to go ahead and click Yes here. As you can see, that is a very powerful message that you are getting. Let's do the same thing here. I can select this object and select Remove. I can also right-click it and select Remove. Two ways to do the exact same thing. When I save, I'm going to get that same message because that object is in no relationships in the library. I'll go ahead and click Yes. Kind of tidy up the folder that I've been working in here. Okay. Go ahead and save those changes that I've made to that topic, and we can go ahead now and publish to view our results. Let's go ahead and publish to HTML this time. Okay. Now when you are working with books and topics, what I recommend that you do as you are creating your content or updating it, periodically publish that content. It's a very easy way for you to visually identify if you've done something incorrectly inside of your book or topic, where maybe the template has been selected incorrectly, or the text hasn't been entered correctly, or something along those lines. Always a good idea to do some test publishing instead of waiting until the last minute when you've got this huge release coming out. You've never done a test publication of your book. You go to do a test publication, and instead of getting all these lovely green check boxes, you get a bunch of big red X's because something's been set up incorrectly. Again, we don't like surprises, so test publishing is always going to be very helpful for you. All right, so here is the version of that book for HTML. Let's do a search on technical support. We've got one topic. All right, so here is what that topic object now looks like inside of HTML. All right, little different formatting than what we see in our Word document, and that's all in the way that our styles and templates are set up.